If you love creating content and want to know how you can make money from it, you're in the right place. I'm going to walk you through the steps to becoming a paid UGC creator, the easiest and quickest way to start making money in content creation. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date on everything that I put out that's UGC related. Step one is defining your niche. Start by identifying your interests. What do you like? What do you enjoy doing? That would be the easiest way to start in content creation, is by doing the things that you enjoy, because that's going to come off a lot easier and more authentic on the camera. As well as assessing your skills. What are you good at? Are you good at product photography? Do you like editing? Do you already have skills in editing? Do you know how to frame really good shots? Do you have filmmaking expertise? All of these will come into play as far as what it takes to define your niche in the areas in which you want to create content in that you're going to be good at, that you enjoy. A lot of people just take on projects in UGC that they're not interested in, and they get burnt out really quick because they don't actually enjoy it. As you narrow down what it is, the niche that you're going to make content in, assessing the demand in that niche will help you narrow down the type of content to make for that niche. Because every niche is a little slightly different, whether it's a SaaS product or it's beauty, health, wellness, makeup, outdoors. All of them have slightly different areas and genres of content creation that are adapted to what it is that you're trying to do. Like in the SaaS and tech space, a lot of those projects fall more into the realm of, say, green screen, script read type videos. A lot of health, wellness, and beauty is a lot of right in your face product demonstration with voiceovers. And then there's a vast array of products that just really do well with the storytelling type of application. Telling your experience and how it's related to your life, and how you benefited from using that product, and telling your own story in metaphors of what it has done for you and how it has helped you. Not a lot of people are great at storytelling, so that's probably, in my opinion, one of the hardest adaptable niches or sub niches when you're trying to discover your niche, because storytelling becomes very personal, and sometimes people just have a hard time being personal in their content creation. Step two is building your online presence. You have to choose the platforms in which you're most comfortable with to present your content to so brands can find you. Some people are really aesthetic and great with Instagram, and that style works best for them. Me personally, I don't do so well on Instagram. I don't really like it. I don't enjoy it, so I avoid it. Other people do quite well with TikTok. TikTok has the very storytelling atmosphere, skit-oriented comedy, and you can display a wider range of skills using TikTok. A lot of creators do very well with Twitter. Twitter is very business-oriented. A lot of brands look and search for creators on Twitter. But the biggest and greatest thing, upon choosing the platform you're going to use to start building and engaging with the community, is consistency. So many people get lost in the sauce when it comes to consistency because they think it's a daunting task. I've got to post 2, 3, 4 times a day, and they get real frustrated and anxiety ridden when it comes to staying consistent. And it doesn't have to be difficult. Mentally, we make it harder than it really has to be inside our own heads when it comes to consistency. You don't have to put out a masterpiece every day. You just have to put out something that holds value to even just a single individual person. So being consistent is probably the biggest thing that most people fail in when it comes to building a community and being found as a UGC creator. And then from there, it's just engaging with your audience. I don't think this is something I really have to say. I almost feel like in the era we live in now, this should just be common knowledge. You should engage with your audience because your audience is what's going to build you up and build your following and get you recognized in the first place. So engaging with them should just become something that is second nature. Step 3 is improving your content quality. Now, you don't have to go out and invest in new equipment for this. I mean, with the technology and cell phones nowadays, you have a cinema quality camera in your pocket. I would recommend, though, investing in a higher quality external mic because audio is paramount over everything else when it comes to content creation. From there, there's different softwares, but I just recommend CapCut as your starting editing software. It's free, it's really simple to use, and then use your audience to analyze for feedback. Learn from what they're saying about your content to help make the quality of your content better. Step 4, create a portfolio. Start off by selecting your best work. If you're just starting out, you likely haven't got a lot of brand collaborations under your belt, so you're going to have to use what you have around the house when it comes to making your videos to populate your portfolio. But try to pick a few different genres or styles within different niches to display your range, whether that's aesthetic, ASMR, unboxings, product demos, etc. Then choose which hosting service you want to use for your portfolio. There's a multitude of different companies and website builders out there that you can use to make your portfolio. Most popular one being is Canva. So many creators and UGC creators alike use Canva to make their portfolio because it's super user friendly. I started out using a company called Card, mainly because it was free and it was highly customizable. But that choice is up to you. Then when designing your portfolio, make sure to keep it simple. Far too many creators, when they first make their portfolio, try to make it look like their high school locker with all these designs and images and all this flashy stuff that's just really, really distracting to a brand. Try to keep it simple and straightforward and to the point. Brands will appreciate the simplicity of your website because they're just there to see what you're capable of. And an overwhelming website can be highly distracting when all they're really trying to do is see who you are and what kind of videos you can make. Then when you start to get some collaborations under your belt, continuously update your portfolio, adding new and fresh videos as you gain experience and your skills grow and you get better. Constantly update those videos with your best performing ads and your best work to display what you are capable of to the brand. And bonus tip, when you're creating your portfolio, make sure to turn off the autoplay feature because nothing turns off a brand more than going to your portfolio and every video on there starts playing all at once. 99% of the time, that brand is going to X out of your portfolio and they're not going back. Step 5, network with other creators. Once you've figured out which platform kind of works the best for you, whether that's TikTok or Instagram or X, whichever, or all three, if that's what you prefer to do because you like using all those platforms, engage with the community on there. Befriend a lot of other UGC creators and network with them. Engage with their posts. Talk back and forth. You can learn so much by networking with other creators that are in the industry, and you'll be surprised at how many veteran creators are so willing to help a new creator out. And that is probably the fastest way to learn and up your game in UGC. And with that, attend their online events and their seminars. If there's any form of training going on or any form of networking where creators just to get together and hop on Zoom calls and discuss strategies and just keep up with industry standards, I highly recommend doing this as much as possible. And if you live in a bigger city, there's a lot of creators who host creator meetups all the time. If you can attend a live creator meetup, you'll be amazed at how much knowledge is shared at those events. And that just comes down to learning from others. And when learning from others, the fastest way to learn is to teach as well. I think most of us know that. When you teach something, you get it down much quicker and much faster. Step 6, reaching out to brands. Far too many creators slack in this department in a big way. Some of my best collaborations have come from reaching out to brands. Although I get considerable inbounds to my inbox, email outreach is probably one of the fastest ways to learn and grow and get some of the higher paying collaborations. But so many people are afraid to do it because there's a rejection factor that comes with 99% of the emails that you send to brands are probably going to get ignored. But if you start by researching that brand and developing your pitch and customize it to the brand you're reaching out to, your success rate will drastically go up. And from there, obviously, you want to target the appropriate brands. So if you're a male creator, you probably don't want to be reaching out to brands that cater to females. I mean, it just doesn't work. And vice versa for women. So target your brands appropriately based on your personal interests, and you'll find the content you make for them gets a lot better when it's a brand that you're interested in working for, because it's something you would likely purchase and use in your normal everyday life. And you don't have to use just email outreach. You can DM on social media platforms as well. A lot of them are more than willing to help give you the right email address to get in touch with their marketing departments and the right people who handle brand collaborations for their social media strategies. So definitely don't sleep on your brand outreach. It can be one of the quickest ways to become a substantially higher paid UGC creator in a relatively short period of time. Just for the sheer fact that so many people do not do it, and you can increase your monthly revenue so fast just by reaching out to brands. Step 7, building your UGC brand and monetizing your content. This is another area a lot of creators sleep on as well. As you're building your personal brand in UGC, so many people don't realize that you can monetize your content while you're doing that on almost every platform, from X to TikTok to Instagram. As you build a following and gain recognition, all of that content you use to build your brand and build awareness as a UGC creator can all be monetized. Like TikTok, if you're one of the fortunate creators who's been able to break 10,000 followers on TikTok, you can monetize your platform on TikTok and make money off all the videos that you post on there. So that's just a bonus area of how to make more money with UGC. And then you can use that for affiliate marketing as well. And affiliate marketing is a whole other niche within a niche within a niche inside of content creation. But TikTok Shop has made that relatively available to almost everyone at this point. So you can become a TikTok affiliate. And there are a lot of creators who are actually stepping away from UGC to just do solely TikTok Shop affiliates, because the amount of revenue that can be generated in that area, if you can make quality organic videos that generate views and sales, the revenue is just phenomenal in that area. And then that goes into selling your own products. As you're building a brand and you're building awareness, you can delve into your own personal merchandise, into your own digital products. There's a caveat with digital products. I wouldn't recommend jumping right into selling digital products, especially UGC geared digital products, as a new creator. So many people go into this realm because that's what they think they're supposed to do because other creators do it. But if you're new to UGC creation, you're probably not going to create a very high quality digital product. And this can eventually end up giving you a bad name in the beginning. Now, I'm not saying don't do it ever. Just be very careful how you go about making and marketing digital products as a new creator. And with that, that's a quick start guide to becoming a paid UGC creator. And if you want to learn how to get higher paying collaborations, check out this video right here.